I here present unto you Queen Elizabeth, your undoubted queen. Wherefore all you who are come this day to do your homage and service, are you willing to do the same? Madam, is your Majesty willing to take the oath?
I am willing.
Will you solemnly promise and swear to govern the peoples of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, the Union of South Africa, Pakistan, and Ceylon, and of your possession and the other territories to any of them belonging or pertaining, according to their respective laws and customs?
I solemnly promise so to do.
The Bible, on which the Queen has taken her oath and sealed it with a kiss, is presented to her for the first time by the moderator of the Church of Scotland. The sword of state being too big to wield, another sword representing it is delivered to the Queen. She rises and carries it to the altar in token of submission of her authority to God. The armills or bracelets, a gift from governments of the Commonwealth countries, are put upon the Queen's wrists. And then the majestic emblem, the golden robe royal, is placed around her shoulders. The orb, which is the symbol of the dominion of the cross over the world, is presented to her. The ring is slipped over the fourth finger of the Queen's right hand as a seal of Catholic faith. Lord Walton offers the glove. The scepter with the cross in the Queen's right hand stands for power and justice. The rod with the dove in her left for equity and mercy. One emblem still remains to be given to the Queen, the one that symbolizes monarchy in the eyes of all the people. The Archbishop lifts the crown of St. Edward and holds it for a moment above the Queen's head. As he gently lowers it, a great shout is raised from the congregation. The word has gone forth. The Queen is crowned. The newly crowned Queen moves now from King Edward's chair to mount her throne, which is set back in the middle of the theatre. Having made her promises to her people, it is the turn of her people to make their promises of allegiance to her. And among the first to declare himself is her own husband, Philip, Duke of Edinburgh.
I, Philip, will become your liege man of life and limb, the earthly worship. In faith and truth I will bear unto you, live and die, against all manner of folk, so help me God.
Rising, he kisses the Queen's cheek and touches the Queen's crown in token of his readiness to help her bear its burden. And now the Queen leaves her throne to take the sacrament. This is not to be photographed, but in humility and piety, she draws near to the altar in company with her husband. And so the ceremony ended. After a short pause, places are taken for the procession from the Abbey. The Queen, now arrayed in royal purple and wearing the imperial state crown, leaves the chapel. Scepter in her right hand and in her left hand the orb, Queen Elizabeth passes from the Abbey, consecrated and dedicated to her life work by the solemn and time-hallowed ritual of coronation.